I'm Tia Borden with MiningIR. Beside me is Cory Belyk of CanAlaska Uranium. Cory, we've sat down before. I think the last time was in May at Mines and Money in London, but we were at a different venue. We had a lovely conversation. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. But things have changed since May, since the summertime.
Yeah, things have changed since the summertime, or in spring when we last talked.
Yes.
It's good to see you again. It's
nice to see you as well.
Nice to be at Mines and Money for another event. It's a fantastic turnout. We can hear it in the background.
Yes, it's busy. It's been a busy, day and a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's good to be here again and talking with you.
Now, last time I spoke to you, you had 3 projects on the go. You're currently focused on one now. Is that correct?
That's correct. We're really focused on one primary project, and the reason is we've got a brand new discovery that we just announced in July.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And we released results just less than 2 weeks ago where we drilled up to 8% uranium.
Wow.
8%, sorry, 25% uranium.
Even better.
Even better. Yes, getting my numbers mixed up, but yes, up to 25% uranium on our West McArthur project, very close to that McArthur River mine, which is obviously one of the largest in the world, 700 million pounds. It's just a fantastic result for CanAlaska and its shareholders.
Wow. Now tell me about is it Saskatoon or Saskatchewan?
It's Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan,
yes.
Okay. Tell me about Saskatchewan as a mining jurisdiction.
Saskatchewan's a great place to do business, and it's one of the most stable jurisdictions in the world. It's constantly ranked in the very top few on the Fraser Institute's annual analysis for mining investment, and it is a great place to find uranium. It is the Saudi Arabia of uranium. That's where you find these big deposits, these big tier ones like Cigar and McArthur, and that looks exactly like what we might be onto at West McArthur. So it's the right place to be for uranium. And
have you had success yet with this project?
Oh yeah, well, like I said, we've drilled up to 25% uranium, and we're going to be drilling there again in 5 weeks' time with 2 drills. We're going to be following up those results fairly aggressively. We're well financed, and we're ready to go.
Amazing. Now, what are some catalysts that investors should be aware of?
Well, catalysts, I think, really in the nuclear space, it's about increasing need for uranium fuel. And at the end of the day, there's old technologies from the military being brought into civilian use, like small modular reactors. And 2 years ago when we had these conversations, it was fantasy. Now it's reality. In Canada, as an example, you're going from decision to put in small modular reactors to first power production in 6 years.
Wow.
300 megawatts of energy, clean energy in Ontario. That's nearly unheard of. So it's going to be a game changer. It's going to open up different jurisdictions. And what it really means is we need a lot more uranium.
Okay, so I have to ask, you brought a cube.
I brought a cube.
You're tossing around a cube in your hands. What is the cube? Tell me about the cube.
Yeah, Tia, this cube would represent 3 kilograms of uranium oxide fuel that would go into a reactor.
Oh, wow.
And really what it's meant to do is volumetrically show investors that you can hold 1 million kilowatt hours of energy in your hand.
That's insane.
It is. There's a lot of energy density in this cube. So if you put that into perspective, this would run the average Canadian home for 100 years.
100 years of energy.
100 years of energy in the palm of your hand. So this is why we show it to investors, is it gives them a bit of an understanding of the energy contained within uranium and why it's so important for a clean energy future.
And what did it look like before the cube?
Yeah, it comes out of the ground. You can go to our website and look at the photos from our high-grade intercepts, but it comes out as really what they call yellow cake out of the mills, and it's a powder form. It's yellow or green depending on the processing, and then they turn it into uranium fuel and into pellets or other forms that go into a reactor and generate clean electricity. So it's a fantastic process, fantastic product, and the world needs a whole lot more of it. And coming out of the WNA in London in September, we may have to double the nuclear fleet or quadruple the nuclear fleet if we want to achieve global goals by 2050 to clean up the environment and generate clean electricity for the world.
Which is a wonderful initiative.
It's a wonderful initiative, and we're happy to be at the front end of that through discovery of the fuel and or the product that makes the fuel, and getting that clean energy to market for the consumers. So
I think our camera guy wants to see the cube up close.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Thank you.
Cory, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you, Tia. It's a real pleasure to be here with you, and I hope to see you again.
Of course.